Hey, put me on, man.
Put me on.
We're on the PMO podcast with Kiane. Thank you so much for coming in. Oh yeah, and we here with Cash as well. Cash Bandit.
Trying to hit this joint.
Why don't you hit it? You might as well. It's been a minute.
It's for the kids, man.
Pass it on to you.
Hey,
He said kids.
you really want me to?
Hit that.
You're supposed to make it. You're supposed
I
to.
need you to. I need you.
Well, hey,
You need to taste.
I take my
power
vocabulary seriously, and need means need. You know.
Yeah, but
So-
it tastes his power to me.
This is my first time smoking weed.
Stop playing with me. He finna start tripping. Oh my god.
Yeah,
Y'all got
start
911 on
tripping.
speed dial?
For real. So we got it.
I'm okay.
All right, this is a PMO podcast, so we're putting them on you, Kiane. Where are you from?
I'm from San Jose, California.
Mm-hmm.
East
Your whole
side.
life?
Yes.
So like what?
I lied. So mostly in high school, like freshman year, I lived in Washington for like a year and a half,
Mm-hmm.
and then I came back.
You came back. What high school?
In Washington or here?
Here.
Like you would care.
Uh-huh.
Valley Christian for about 14 years. Almost that, yeah.
Good.
And then came back to Piedmont actually.
Mm-hmm.
Graduated from there.
Mm-hmm. Which high school do you like better? Or did you enjoy? Well, you were at one for longer. Did you ever? I guess what I'm getting at truly is, did you ever feel like you were made to feel out of place, like at Valley Christian?
Oh yeah.
Where in the private school, I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean,
Not that society doesn't already make you feel out of place,
Right.
but is that intensified at the private school, private Catholic school?
definitely more so like you have to look a certain way, do certain things.
And you feel like did you conform to that and like straighten your hair and
Yeah.
get like a nice little edge?
Yeah.
And,
Yeah. I mean, you know, what do we do? Wear Uggs every day, sweatshirts and Uggs, speeding, straighten your hair, you know. That's you know, you're in school with a bunch of white boys, so nobody really liked me. It was interesting to like, I don't smoke anything. Nobody, I didn't start getting that that love to like freshman year probably.
of college?
No, high school.
Oh.
Yeah, like my freshman, so I was there from like 3rd grade up.
Oh,
Then
okay.
like freshman year high school, that's when I was like, oh, like, I am kind of cute. You know,
So the white boys started hitting on you?
Actually, it was the black boys. Because, like, once you hit high school, then you got more black boys in Valley Christian. But I left anyway, so I guess it didn't matter.
Mm-hmm. When did you start making music?
Today?
Was that like when you were in high school? Were you already known as a rapper? Or
No.
No. Okay.
No. So,
Or as a musician?
yeah. No, I started officially, look at you. I started officially about 7 months ago. Officially.
Wow, so you're brand new in this.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Dang. So like, what was the first song?
Let's see. What did I drop?
Was it trash?
Actually, I think it's what made people like, oh shit, like, Kiane ain't playing with nobody type shit, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It was Real by Kiane. That's how it is on SoundCloud. I
Mhm.
think I have it on Apple Music now too, so.
Okay, go check it out. Real?
Real. It's really real. The song is real. And I mean, I think the best part about it is it's not just girls fucking with it. Like, I like how niggas be fucking with me too.
Mm-hmm.
So.
What type of stuff do you rap about in general?
I mostly sing about love. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's really about it. I mean, love. I talk about things that I go through, of course. Don't get it all. Talk about what you know, right? It's the best.
Well, some people do.
Make.
Some people talk
Okay.
about what they think people want to hear.
That's true, but
The best
why is
ones
that?
talk about what they know, for sure. Real experiences.
Or what they, yeah, exactly. Or
Mhm.
some people talk about what they think they know, which is true.
Mm-hmm.
But
Well, what do you know?
what do you mean?
What are you passionate about?
Besides music, or
Besides-
like with this music, like what am I passionate about? Passionately, I'm passionate about. I guess what I make music about. Like, I'm genuinely passionate about real love. Like, authentication, you know, energies in people that where you can really be yourself and they can be themselves back, right? You can really understand that, hey, like they're not just saying that because they think that's the right thing to say, but they're saying that because that's how they truly feel. Or someone loves me for me because that's how they really feel, vice versa. Or, you know, family, they do things for me because that's what they feel.
Have you, since you've started making music, have you come across any like real energy?
Yeah.
That you would say?
I mean, I feel like that's on it right now. So, but it took a lot to get here. So.
Are you the type of person in general that like likes to surround yourself with a lot of people, or are you more of a like keep to myself?
It's funny because I can surround myself by anybody. So it doesn't matter who I'm around with. I'm still comfortable. But as far as like me opening up to people, probably just a few. It used to be more, but after like what I've been through and people switching up, you know, telling me business, it goes down to like 2 people.
What have you been through?
Emotionally, what, like?
Like some things that have like happened in your life that impact the way you move now. I mean, the list goes, like, you could pick, it could be anything from, like, music that you've listened, like, you discovered music, that happened to you, right? That affects the way you move through your life. Or maybe you had someone that you love turn on you, and that affects you. Or maybe, you know, all that type of stuff.
I'll put it like this. Like, my music is rooted from the people that I love the most, that I thought would never leave, that did. So, a lot of the music you will hear from me now and probably forever on, I mean, I can't speak for the future and what it holds, but it'll be a lot of betrayal, a lot of lies, a lot of, you know, who I thought you were. But it's also a lot of, you made me feel some type of way at some point, so I will love you forever. I mean, if I say I love you, that will be forever, no matter what. It's unfortunate. I wish I wasn't the way that is. I mean, it's unfortunate to me sometimes. Sometimes I see the beauty of it. I'm starting to now, but it's more so, you know, I loved you at some point. You made me feel this type of way at some point, so I could never ultimately speak on your name negatively, but it is what it is. You know, how it fell off is what it is. That type of thing. So I think that's where my music kind of comes from and how I feel. So I'm trying to make more happy songs. We'll see.
Yeah? Well, that would just come from you being happier, right? Or just
Exactly.
creating more happy memories.
Exactly. Or me just like getting a little bit more. He always gets on me because he's like, really all you do is talk about love. But I be like, damn, like, that's what I've been wanting since day one. And I mean, I find bits and pieces of it, but I'm waiting until it's like,
The
this
real
is
deal.
truly it. But it's coming. I can feel it coming. I'm blessed to say that. It's coming.
It seems like you like have like a certain standard of like love that you're looking for. Like you're looking for real love, and like if people aren't ready for that when they're coming in your life, then it is almost a waste of time.
Exactly. Yeah, most definitely.
So you're really looking for someone else who kind of is putting the same energy in the world that you are.
Well,
that's saying right now is somewhere saying I'm looking for love and it's gonna happen soon.
I mean, I'm not saying I'm looking for love, so don't quote me.
You know what? That's exactly what you just said.
No, okay, but like, look, I'm not saying I'm looking for love like that. Like, it doesn't. Don't put love sexually all the time, if that makes sense. Because, yeah, just
no, there's so many
in general.
different forms.
Yeah,
of love.
okay, I just wanted to get that clear.
Yeah, love to me. Love to me is the like highest and purest energy that exists like on this physical plane.
Oh yeah.
Like period. Like it's that, and it comes in many shapes and sizes. But every like relationship within that has its own context.
But to answer your question, I guess you could say I'm looking for love. Yeah, just in general.
Yeah.
But I'm
like
not
there's love in
rushing.
this room.
Oh yeah, 1,000%, 1,000%. But I wouldn't say I'm like rushing and itching and crying about it at night.
Right.
Not because I don't know. I'm just using my resources. Like I just got a puppy. Like what? 4 days ago.
You got a puppy?
I love her to death.
What type of puppy? Picture it didn't happen. Picture it didn't happen. Where's the picture?
Oh, my phone's dead. I know you got a picture. Stop. I got a kid now.
Who's going live on Lost in the Dub right now? Who's trying to catch you? Hit that?
Hit live.
Log in Lost in the Dub real quick. Hit that live. Yeah.
I love
real combo. Hey, this is on some like late night radio shit though. Late night combo.
Facts, all facts, real rap.
Hey, wait, so check your phone.
Let them know if they ain't checking it. They better be respecting.
Yeah. Log in,
P. Log in. Yeah, but I want to get into it. Like, what is your vision? Like, what is the thing that keeps you up, like at night in a good way? Like, what keeps you up in a good way? Where it's like, I'm making the decision in my life to make this happen.
I remember I had a talent show. What are you laughing about?
What's so funny, bro?
What are you laughing about?
She had a talent show, bro.
No.
She had a talent show, bro.
Now you gotta share with everybody.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Don't say it.
This isn't love. We were just talking about how much love was in the room. We were just talking about how
I got mad love. We can get to roasting.
It ain't got nothing to do with you. It ain't got nothing to do with you.
Right. All right. Anyways, back to where like my vision and stuff, right?
No, I'm not. I'm just putting one. I'm sorry. Tell me about your vision. It's 2018. We can multitask.
Yeah,
I can think of what you're saying. I'm just gonna put out a story real quick, and then we're about to go live. Jaws gonna take the mic on the live because he's got a fucking mouthpiece. We did an interview with Jaws, little podcast with Jaws. Never spoken a word to the man my whole life, and we stayed here for an hour, and it literally felt like 10 minutes. It was incredible. All right, go ahead.
Shout out Jaws one time. Yeah. But basically, I remember I had this talent show, and this is back when like.
How old?
Probably like 12. But I knew I could sing a little bit. You know, you 12, you think you can sing a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But it wasn't like, yeah, I'm gonna be a singer one day, you know, catch me. So, and I never sung to people I didn't like to. But I got up there, nervous, shaking in my boots, and I just went and did it. Afterwards, I mean, I felt pretty good about it. I'm hard on myself, so I felt like I could have did better. But it wasn't until two people came up to me 2 separate times with like bawling, like crying, and it was so weird to me because it was like, what's wrong with you? I'm like, what's wrong with you? You coming up to me? I don't even know who you are. And she was like, it was so beautiful, like you made me cry and all this stuff. And it was just weird to me because like the feeling I got was just like, damn, like I can do that for you, you know, like that type of stuff.
Powerful. And
it's like, I'm not trying to go out here and make everybody cry or nothing, but I want to make somebody feel as if the way that I've always wanted to feel. And you know, I think I feel like I give out love when I sing. I feel like I can make somebody feel love when they sing, and I want to do that to thousands. I want people to see love through me, and that's my goal, period. That's it.
How did you start singing? Was it in church? Were you growing up in church?
You know, usual thing, church.
Yeah.
And then,
so what,
I
you
was
were
always
like
the
in church
lead
every
singer,
Sunday?
that type thing, huh?
You were like church every Sunday?
Yeah, it was heavy because my grandma's a minister. She got 10 sisters and brothers all together. So they're pretty much all ministers. Maybe like one isn't, or two. Yeah, one isn't. So, you know, church, my uncle's a pastor, he's preaching. We up there every Sunday. I mean, church was life for a little bit. And, as far as I'm concerned, I'm not complaining about it because I'm fortunate to have that. But yeah, it just started out there. I had this idea I wanted to sing. Put it off. I was like, nah, you know. That's when I started like looking into, I started looking into the Illuminati stuff and all that extra stuff, and I was like, nah, I'm not trying to do that. So it just kind of just was like, whatever, I'm gonna go to school, be a lawyer, like, you know, I was just like, that's what I wanted to do. And I was just told, like, yeah, you run your mouth too much, you argue too much, you need to be a lawyer. Like, and I was like, okay, like, I don't mind. And then, I don't know, it just came back to me about, like,
How was school for you? What was school like for you? You enjoyed school?
Easy, but it wasn't like, it was easy because I knew the content. I had skipped a grade, so I ended up graduating earlier age, not early, but earlier.
How old are you right
age.
now?
I'm 19 years old. Yes. I graduated. I was 16 all senior year, turned 17 right when I graduated. But anyways, never did homework, but I still graduated. So that's all that matters. Just get that shit.
Mm-hmm. You're impressive as fuck.
I
thought you were much older. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm only 19.
Yeah.
Well,
I do think you're impressive as fuck just in general.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, just the way you carry yourself and stuff like that. Such a young age.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
It's very important to like, I'm learning as I grow, and I'm only 21, but it's very important to be intentional. Yeah, like just to be intentional, like, or else life just happens to you.
Yeah.
In a way.
Oh yeah, and I've seen some people like you. Have you ever really seen? I'm gonna ask you a question. Have you ever seen somebody like die but not die? You know what I'm saying? Like
yes.
Okay, that happens to me way too often.
Right.
And so now I'm just kind of like, I need that energy that you want to live and do something for yourself. But there's also a part in me that I can't let go that I want to help you.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know, I fight myself a little bit on that.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of weird. But as far as intentional, I feel you 1000%, because at the end of the day, how you going to get to where you want to be?
Right, if you
you're
can't
not,
even,
it's
if you
just
can't
work.
even see it, you have to see it before you can get there.
Sad.
And that makes sense with what you're saying about love. That like, if you're not intentional about love, you're just gonna end up with people that don't actually.
That don't love you.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Period,
you
that
can
don't love
still,
you, yeah.
and still, I mean, even if you do your best, you could still have the leeches out there. They still apparent. They still alive and well out there. But it's all about just addressing the issue and knowing who you're around, and in that way you can go from there. But I'm telling you, it took me forever to even be able to say that.
So like, who was your best friend growing up? If you don't want to talk about it, yeah.
No, we can talk about it.
I was just saying, like, who do you surround? Right, I got you. I'm more just asking, talk to me about the transition from old friends to new friends. Right, like a lot of people watching that are the same age as us, and they're in this phase right now where they're transitioning as well from like old high school friends to who are they going to be in the real world.
So, I want to say in about middle school going to high school, I have this one friend. We were best friends like forever. No name drops, so we'll call her Mary. Okay. So I was friends with Mary for a long time, and we did everything together. And that was the first time I was really close to somebody where I can remember the exact time I met you, what we did, how I met you.
Right.
You know, she knew everything about me, I knew everything about her. And we were friends all the way from 7th grade up to my first year of college. I actually went to the same college as her just because she was going. Like, we was tight, you know. And like I said, you know, I wasn't big on school, so it was just like, get that, you know, just graduate, walk that stage. You know, don't embarrass yourself. So that's what I did. Then I went to college with her. And
which college?
Gatlin College? Yeah. I was redshirting. So at the time,
what sport?
So volleyball. So this is at the time when I was just like, okay, fuck music. I'm gonna just go ahead and figure out what I'm gonna do. I was playing sports. Then I tore my ACL. So it got a little tricky. I was redshirting in college, and that's when it was like, I started thinking, oh shit, like I was first in college because I wanted to play. I mean, I knew I was good. I had it. If I worked at it, I had it. But after I tore my ACL, things started to play. Money started coming into play. Well, how am I going to get money? Then the hustling mentality came in. How am I going to start hustling to get what I want? How am I going to do it the right way? What fits for me? You know, as a female, there's different options than a male to hustle and get your money, especially where you come from, how you grow up. So, but that's another story. But basically, it just transitioned to me where thinking I knew who I was to realizing that everybody's not your friend. And no matter how long you could be, I mean, 7th grade all the way to, freshman year of college. So it goes from thinking you know somebody to one thing can happen, or your girl can get a boyfriend, you know, that type thing, and then all of a sudden it's not about you or her anymore. And I'm not the type to be super kind of like clingy. I've never been the clingy type. But when you start acting different because you're loving someone else, whether it is, you know, a partner, another friend, case may be, that's when you start breaking loyalty. You see what I'm saying? I think it was just a loyalty difference. But then again, you get older, people grow, people tend to. I just learned that when you grow older, then you have different how do I say? Not goals, but
ambitions.
Yeah, and you have a different mindset. Things that used to care to you won't care to you anymore. So
your priorities change.
Exactly. So it took me a while, but I can't sit here and be like, oh, fuck that bitch, like that type shit.
And then you learn that it's just like the only person that's gonna have you is you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Or people that truly love you. Because the one person I'll tell you that showed me true love no matter what, beginning to end, even though she get on my nerves, is my grandmother. So she will forever be that epitome of loyalty and love for me. And yeah, so that's kind of a little background on my friends. I mean, there's many friends I've had that done some real, stupid shit, of course, and that made me want to just be like, oh, well, fuck you, blah, 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 blah. But at the end of the day, it's all about loyalty, I think. Yeah.
Catch that?
But yeah, that's really about it.
What's up with you?
How are you doing?
How's the live stream doing? Is it ended? Yeah, ended.
Niggas on here.
You got embarrassed? Oh, it's on.
Yeah, man.
What they
Who's
talking about?
Who's on that? Let me see real
got
quick.
a couple hearts.
Oh, okay. Let me see it.
God,
Who?
this nigga.
Oh, okay. Who's on here right now?
She is acting.
What is he saying?
Yeah. What's up, boys?
If he
Josh,
don't
take it for a little
touch
while. Get the mouthpiece going a little bit.
Oh, you want me to talk while y'all talking?
A little bit.
Alright.
Yeah. Let's see how it sounds.
Alright, so I just
Nah,
did mine.
don't talk. Just hold it.
No, you just
You just hold it and flash it and point it on us.
No.
And then and type people and type to
This is a
people.
different day.
I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah.
So why don't you
Always
smoke
on
weed?
here.
Have you ever smoked weed?
I used to be a heavy smoker, 24/7. I used to be.
How did you stop?
How did I stop? It wasn't a choice. It was more so my health.
I get to it.
Shut up. Look, check this out. Some people can blow and be smooth. Others
Big
like
ones.
me, weed kind of, I don't know. To be honest, I don't really know what
It just
happened.
affected you.
It just started
in a
affecting
negative
me
way.
a little bit differently. I'm
Right.
not on no like crackhead shit or nothing,
Right.
but it just, I don't know, like I just started feeling different.
It
My heart
was
started
doing-
feeling different.
right.
It was really my heart. Like, all honesty, cut the
Uh-huh.
bullshit. It was my heart. My heart started acting weird.
Uh-huh.
So I didn't like the way it felt, and I cut it out. So I stopped smoking. But I was kind of smoking unhealthy, not eating type shit, smoking and not eating, all that bullshit. I passed out at the SZA concert. I still remember that shit.
Damn. You fuck with SZA?
I love her.
Is she one of your favorite artists?
Yes.
Who are some of your favorite female artists?
SZA, her, Lauryn Hill, who else? Beyonce go crazy. Who else? I also do like rappers though. I'm really who knows, people from the Bay Area who be doing her thing, like Stunner Girl from SAC, she be doing her thing, okay? She probably don't know me, but shout out her, 'cause I fuck with her. Who else do I fuck with? I still stop with Kayla, she still go. The real Lil Kayla?
Is that like her Instagram?
There's like two Lil Kaylas.
The real Lil
They had a
Kayla.
fake one, but
They had a fake one. She was like, "Will the real Lil Kayla please stand up?"
Yeah,
So like that, I don't know, but I'm trying to find more like Bay Area women artists to please stand
To collab
up.
with?
Yeah, I know. I looked like some other shit in that one.
I think I was
Candy.
dumb.
God
I
damn.
probably was
Candy's
dumb
on
like hell. I just landed.
Have you ever
too, by
collabed
the
with
way,
another artist?
No.
Well, you could,
Oh,
another artist? You perform with.
so
That's goofy.
I've collabed with 0 people at this point. Isaiah's giving me, excuse me, cash.
She didn't.
You guys
She's an
gonna cut that
expose.
out?
Hey, we already got the
I'm
alias,
sorry.
and I put your whole record label on blast.
I'm gonna tell you this right now, okay? If we cuckoo, I'm gonna call you by your government last name. That's just how I am, though.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a mom. But anyways, sorry. Cash has blessed me enough to be able to have me perform with him. We don't have a collab just yet, but we got one on the way. Stay tuned. But I haven't collabed with anybody else yet. What I have so far is some unreleased with artists. Me and Dub P, I don't know if you know who that is, but we have one on the way with him. Yeah. We communicate weird.
Yeah.
How did y'all meet?
Why does this question always show up?
I mean, y'all sitting on a podcast together.
It's
Cash.
funny. How did we meet?
He hates the story. You
Alright.
wanna say?
Are y'all dating?
Aww.
Look, it wasn't even like that until you were like, he hates this story. It wasn't even like that until.
Nah, what's going on? Look,
Kiki.
You ready to go? You got the keys?
It was.
No.
Relax.
No.
First of all.
I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
No.
I just love you, dramatic. Go ahead.
Did anyone on the couch feel me on that shit?
No.
They were like, I hate
If
this
you
story.
respond to that,
No, it's not going on. Look, this
I apologize.
is what happened.
don't worry about it. It's okay.
Okay, well, we was at? We was West Valley.
You're so slow.
It was in the cafe, right? It was in the
Look
cafe.
at the
Hey,
three.
don't do drugs.
No. Look. We was in the cafe, we was chilling and shit with his stepsis, right? And we was talking, and I was talking about coloring my hair because I was finna do something to it. Because I've been having the same hairstyle for a cool second. But I've had all different types, you feel me? But I was like, let me just, I'm not, I'm finna, damn, see, look, see how she do this
Talk your
the
shit,
whole
talk your
time.
shit,
Look,
talk your
yeah, nigga, we talk my shit one time. Look, hold on. So I was like, I'm finna diet. And she was like, she looked at me, and she was listening to all the shit I was saying. She was like, hell no. She said, no, don't do that shit. That shit gonna look hurt. And I was like, God damn, I don't even know you. You just told me that shit gonna look hurt. But I'm gonna believe you because it seemed like you just came out real as fuck. So I was like, all right, whatever. So like, I think it was like the next day.
Fast forward like what? Like 7 months later?
7 months later?
Yeah, it was a minute. Like fast forward, whatever. I was getting off work, and mind you, I didn't know his name, nothing like that. So I was getting off work. I was coming in Valley Fair. He was coming in, and we was walking in the hallway, and this nigga was just staring at me like when I said he was like.
I did. I stopped. Look, she was walking up the thing,
Like
right?
that.
And when I see somebody I
game
know,
or?
no. You
I
can use
don't
it
know.
as game though. Look,
You
look,
understand?
You easily could. I would turn that into game so quick.
Look, this is what happened. Look, I was like this. I was walking down, and like when I see people I know, I'm just like, or have seen before, I kind of like have to think about it. But like, I know I had an actual conversation with this person, so I was like, I stopped, all some weird shit. I was just like.
And so
she just
I
looked at
said,
me and she was like what, nigga?
to what? To what?
She's like,
He said, don't I know you? I said, no.
yeah, she was like, no, she did not.
She said,
I was
no,
like,
I do. I was like, yeah, I do. I was like, what's up?
But y'all didn't know each other?
No, I
Oh, you
remember
met that
because
one
we
time.
remember from that
Uh-huh.
conversation. And then after that, it was like small talk. But I'm ready to go home. And then I don't know, like you like try to hook me up with a job.
And then you acted up.
Do you think I'll be acting up?
yeah, acting out.
Do you share your
All right,
video?
look.
Oh,
Share with us a little bit about her personality. She be acting out. She be attitude, acting like a tourist.
no.
Josh, come on, get at the table.
We're not gonna talk about
Alright,
that shit right now.
She's very good.
Cause
What's up? Are you a Taurus? What makes you a Taurus? What are your Taurus traits? Talk to me. Give her the mic. Bro, you're way too slow for the mic right now.
Facts.
Just sit there and look pretty.
You feel me? Like
Virgo shit.
see, and there we go again. Alright.
What are the defining traits of a Virgo?
Virgo, very egotistic.
Egotistic?
Yeah,
Egotistic.
egotistic. very selfless,
All
but
my niggas
also
that are Virgos, I want y'all to
very,
listen to this
very
shit.
selfless, but very selfish. So
Mhm.
they balance
Right.
out. They like to be alone, but they have to have people around them. So it's weird.
Yeah.
But also too very like driven. People that's very driven with them. But and also very like my way. If you had did things my way, this wouldn't have happened to you. Type person.
Right. Know-it-alls.
Yeah. Facts. That's a Virgo.
And
Taurus, on the other hand, bro, loyalty. That's all we care about. That's it.
It's
We're,
so
we
high.
could be lazy.
Shit.
We could be
Oh, like-
lazy, but we could be very lazy. But at the same time, we could definitely mind racing all the time. We always think about how we can do things better. We always thinking. Always thinking. What about it? They say we're stubborn. I just feel like.
As hell.
Hey, signs are one of the funniest things. I don't know if it's just because I'm a little high right now, but like you're talking and he's like nodding his head. I'm like, yep. I'm like,
Because it's true. They
What
say
are you?
we're stubborn. He's a Pisces.
That's a Pisces over there.
I think
Shout out
That's
B.
dope.
I think
Shout
That's
out
dope.
B. Dun, dun, dun.
Pisces is my favorite sign. Like I'm all like,
They're crybabies though.
I know. What?
There you go. What else?
Hey,
yeah, that's hella true though. All right.
Crybabies.
All right, talk about reaction.
What's up? What else?
We just going
traits
speaking about
Yeah.
this is the
Pisces.
zodiac shit talking segment.
It's
of the show.
good. It's good. So Pisces, I would definitely say shout out to the Pisces because I do love y'all. But you guys,
what the fuck?
well, listen.
What you gotta say? You just say good shit about me.
Can I
at
talk
all.
about Pisces?
Hey, you
She
gotta
talk
cry,
down
baby.
on
Our
the
Virgo
whole thing. She talk
Yeah,
down
a
on
little
the
bit.
Yeah.
But they keep it on the low though.
Yeah.
Yeah. The thing about Pisces is, they always dreaming. In their head, they dreaming. That's the main thing they do is dream. So when they live out their dream though, that's like the best thing you could do about a Pisces. Pisces are also crybabies. Well, wait, I said that already.
Yeah.
So really big crybabies. But like they do it so much they don't even realize that they do it. It's crazy.